Hello, Evan here from XpertVR to show you how to launch a study on the Research Access Portal. So once you're on researchaccessportal.com, you'll be presented with this page. You'll want to click Launch a Study. From there, you can either create an account or log in. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. You'll first be taken to your profile, and here you can fill in your contact information. This allows us to contact you if there's any issues with your study or your payment information, or if there's any questions that you may have. As well, putting in your organization logo, organization name, and area of study allows us to know a little bit more about you when we're reaching out, but also then all of the participants on the Research Access Portal know who's running this research, where that research data of theirs is being sent, and how it's being used. So once you've filled that out, click Save Changes. Save is pretty quickly. And then there's the Research Studies tab on the left. This little number shows you how many research studies you have running at the moment. So this account only has one study running currently. Clicking on it, we can see information about that study, as well as being able to view the results. And then at the top, you can create a research study. Creating a research study, you're able to put in your uh, title, a description, uh, and that basic information, including an image to upload to represent your research study. And all of this information gets participants interested in the research study that you're running and can get them excited to participate. Then you come down here and you'll want to fill out how many participants you want to go through this particular research study, how long it takes. This is just an average. We'll test it before we launch the study, but from creating this research study, I'm sure that you kind of know that average amount of time it takes to go through and participate. And then you can select, do you want a VR study? So if we have that selected, you see how this upload button appears. Clicking on that button, you can select your study environment. Then you can also, if you would like, include a survey, whether that's Google Forms, Qualtrics, MailChimp, or other websites, or you can include a video if you want to do a 360 video study. Then coming down here, you select the uh, countries that you want to do research in, select your age range. This is mandatory, but it's already pre-selected to be 18 to 100, so you can move that around if you'd like it any narrower. Then all of the other categories here for demographics are completely optional, but we do have a pretty comprehensive list so that you can narrow down to the demographic that you need. The only thing that you do have to fill out is the supported headsets. So double check with the students you're working with or the developer that you're working with to ensure that the VR study or 360 video you're uploading works on the headsets that you're selecting. So you can select all if it's a 360 video, for example, or you can narrow it down depending on what your research study requires. You can also then select profession, hobbies, and some other demographic information. And you could launch from there, or you can click Activate A/B Testing. And when you do that, another tab appears here. So now we have, that's our A study, but we can go to our B study information. All of this could be the same, or you can change everything. It's really up to what you need. But let's say here it was the same same environment and the same description of the study, even though I just used test. Uh, and you require the same amount of people on the B test as you do on the A, takes the same amount of time, but you want to change the demographics. So then you can come down here and say, the first one I had people from Canada, this one I only want people from the US, same age range. Let's say it's still supported on all headsets, but maybe this one you only want people that are accountants or people that only have a chess hobby. Really up to you there on how you A/B test these studies and use this feature. But once you're finished, you click the Submit A/B Testing, and you're going to see this. Are you sure? You won't be able to. You'll want to click yes and double check that, and then you'll be prompted with your payment information. And once you pay, everything will be sent to us. We'll approve it within 72 hours and launch that study, and you'll start getting research participants.